Who is that? Giving you 2 seconds and you're already asking questions. Find out tonight. You don't even know her name yet. I will. Aurelia Winthrop, London, owns her own fashion house. Model. 4 million followers. She's in New York alone. No team, no assistant. First real vacation in years, from what I can tell. Alone. That surprise you? Everyone around her wants something from her. I want to know what she wants.
Mysterious. I like it. New York suits you, RB. Sophia, someone's courting me and I don't even know his full name.
Only you on vacation and still causing chaos.
What? Me? Never. I didn't do anything. He found me.
You've been busy.
Excuse me?
You've been busy.
Excuse me? That was you.
Guilty.
I don't even know your name.
Riker Blackwood.
I don't usually do this. Let strangers into my life this fast.
I don't usually do this either. Pay attention to anyone. Dance with me.
Oh, wow. This is incredible. So beautiful.
You look beautiful.
Where are we going?
Somewhere that finally deserves you.
Riker, this is...
Everything I should have given someone a long time ago. But I was waiting.
Waiting for what?
You.
We'll see how long that lasts.
There it is. His weakness, finally.
Okay, just breathe. You must be Aurelia.
Mrs. Blackwood, it's...
Welcome, my dear.
I'm so happy to be here.
Camille, please. Mrs. Blackwood makes me sound like I'm expecting you to curtsy.
Of course, Camille.
Welcome, dear. You are the reason my son finally smiles like I used to. This is delicious.
It's perfect. So happy we're all here.
Couldn't agree more. She's remarkable. She is. But you know what comes with a name like ours? I know. Do you? Because loving someone means they become a target the moment the wrong person finds out how much she matters to you. I protected everything I've ever built. I'll protect her the same way. Then don't just protect her, son. Let her in, all the way. A wall with one door is still a wall. She deserves the whole house.
Your parents are incredible.
They like you.
I like them more. "3 weeks, 2 years, and he never once looked at me like that. We'll see how long this lasts."
Find out everything about her, her business, her finances, her family in London, everything. You think she's the way in? I think Riker Blackwood just handed us the only leverage he's ever had.
I'm sorry I didn't think.
Don't. This isn't yours to carry.
It feels like it is.
I've spent my whole life controlling what people see of me. My only regret is that I didn't decide when the world would see you.
Riker, I saw the news. Are you all right?
Fine.
You know, you never had to hide anything with me. I always understood the pressure that comes with your world.
Understanding isn't rare, Valentina. Being worth the wait is.
And you are.
This will not get easier. The cameras, the headlines, my family's history, all of it will keep coming.
I know what I signed up for. I chose this. I choose it every day.
Then I will stop letting anyone else write our story.
What are you saying?
I'm saying the world will know exactly what you are to me. Move in with me.
You watch me sleep.
I like knowing you're here. I spent 30 years making sure no one got close enough to disappear on me. Now I can't stop making sure you haven't.
I'm not going anywhere, Riker.
I know. I intend to make sure of it.
The projections are quite promising.
Indeed, very impressive.
We must capitalize on this. Gentlemen, this strategy will position us perfectly.
I like it. You've convinced me.
Excellent.
She doesn't just love him. She understands what loving him costs. That's rarer.
So then he says to me, I can't believe you're wearing that.
Can you imagine? At a party like this?
Mr. Farrow, I understand you and Aurelia Winthrop have some unfinished business. I'd like to help you finish it. What exactly are you proposing? A conversation, just a conversation, with the right journalist, who she left behind to do it. About the real story of how Aurelia Winthrop built her empire and who she left behind to do it. I'm listening.
What a beautiful day. Whatever comes, I'm not letting go of this.
I built half of that brand. The early designs, the first investors, I brought them in. And when it started making real money, she found a way to push me out with a technicality in a contract I signed when I was 24 and didn't know any better.
And you have documentation of your contributions?
I have everything.
They're not wrong that I let him go. They're wrong about everything else. But that doesn't matter now, does it?
Who fed him to this journalist?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to Marcus in 3 years.
I do. Damien Voss. He's been circling the company for months. This isn't random. He's not after Aurelia. He's after you through her. Let him come. Then he's about to learn what happens to people who touch what's mine.
I'm not used to this. Being protected instead of having to protect myself. Thank you.
Don't thank me for protecting what I love. We need to talk.
What's wrong?
You're not on my calendar.
I don't need to be. I own the building you're sitting in.
That's not possible.
See for yourself. In Hartwell Development Group, 18 months ago. You were so focused on circling my company, you never once checked who was circling yours. What do you want? I want you to understand something clearly, Damien. You went after my family's name for years. You call off whatever else you got circling my family, and you sell me your remaining shipping contracts in the Gulf at the price I name, which will not be generous. You issue a full retraction through Priya Shah's outlet within 48 hours, funded personally by you, publicly correcting every lie in that article. I let that go. Competition is competition. But you touched Aurelia. That I don't let go of. Quite. And if I refuse, then I stop being patient. And you'll learn very quickly that I've been patient this entire time. You have until Friday.
You bought his building 18 months ago? Before we even met?
I've been tracking Voss for around 2 years, 3 years before you existed in my life. I didn't know then that he'd eventually come after you. I'm glad I was already 10 steps ahead of him.
That's terrifying, and also...
Also?
Kind of impressive. You really don't lose, do you?
Not when it matters. You matter.
Voss Maritime will be undergoing a significant restructuring process. The CEO in a statement.
Aurelia Winthrop, I've heard so much about you. I'm Valentina, an old friend of Riker's. Valentina, a pleasure. Old friend? 2 years. Before you, obviously. Riker and I go way back. Galas, fundraisers, that whole world. It's wonderful to see him finally settle down. Took him long enough. You handle the spotlight so well, considering how new you are to all this.
Riker's never introduced anyone to his parents this fast before. Must be serious. I'm sure the tabloids will move on from the article soon enough. They always do, eventually.
Riker at the gala, younger, and Valentina beside him, both laughing in matching poses.
That's from 4 years ago. Company event, nothing more.
I know, it's just strange seeing your past standing right next to your present so casually.
Valentina is not my past in any way that matters. She's someone I've known professionally for years. That's the entire relationship.
She doesn't act like that's the entire relationship.
What has she said to you?
Nothing overtly wrong, just enough.
I'll handle it.
I don't need you to handle it. I need you to it's happening. I can handle Valentina Dubois myself.
You're right. I apologize. But if she crosses a real line, I reserve the right to end her stench socially in ways that would make Damien Voss collapse look gentle.
Not it. These aren't fabricated. Everything in here is real.
Is any of this true?
The photos are real. The story around them is not.
Then tell me the real story.
It's not that simple. Valentina and I worked together for 3 years before I ever thought of her as anything but a colleague. She was sharp, ambitious, good at her job. There was one night, the gala in that photo, where I'd had too much to drink for the first time in years. My father had just had a health scare. I was not in a good place. She was kind to me that night. Nothing happened beyond a conversation on a balcony and a car ride home, but I let her believe for exactly one night that something might.
And then?
And then I woke up the next morning and made it very clear it wouldn't happen again. I've regretted the ambiguity of that night ever since, because I think it gave her permission to hope for something that was never real.
I should have before she had the chance to weaponize it. That's on me.
I should have told you about it myself, before she had the chance to weaponize it. That's on me.
You let her hope for one night 4 years ago, during the worst week of your life, and then you were clear about it after. That's not a betrayal, Riker. That's just being human.
You're not angry?
I'm angry she's been circling us like a shark for months over one confusing night that clearly meant nothing to you.
But I'm not angry at you for a moment of weakness during what sounds like the worst week of your life.
I need to end this properly. Not the way I handled Damien, something more permanent.
What does that mean?
He needs to understand completely and finally that Valentina Dubois needs to understand completely and finally that there is no version of reality where I choose her. Not out of cruelty, just clarity. I should have given her that 4 years ago instead of ambiguity.
I know what you're trying to do. You think ending things clearly now will stop me.
I know it will. Valentina, I am sorry for the night 4 years ago that let you believe something existed between us. It's mine to own. But nothing has existed since, and nothing ever will. Aurelia is not a phase, and she is not a mistake for you to correct. She's the rest of my...
You're certain.
Completely.
Then I suppose there's nothing left to fight for.
Something that reflects her. Not conventional. She's not conventional. I understand. We can create something truly unique. Good. Let's see the options.
I'll call you back.
Who was that?
No one important.
What are you hiding?
Business.
You've been doing a lot of secretive business lately.
Aurelia.
It's fine. I have a call with my design team anyway. Okay, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Riker's just been distant. Secretive, disappearing for calls, closing drawers when I walk in. Secretive? Aurelia, darling, you do realize what that actually sounds like, don't you? It sounds like he's hiding something. Exactly. We need to find out what. It sounds like a man planning something he doesn't want you to see coming. There's a difference between hiding something from you and hiding something for you. I think you've spent the last several months fighting external threats together. Maybe it hasn't occurred to you that the next thing you're facing together might actually be good. I know this is a lot to take in. It is. I just need a moment. Take your time. I'm here. Okay. I'm starting to understand.
I don't know how to tell her without ruining it. The whole point was for it to be a surprise. Now she thinks I'm hiding something terrible.
Son, trust me, it's better this way. You spent months learning to let her in during crisis. Now you need to learn to let her in during peace.
It's a different kind of vulnerability, harder in some ways because there's no enemy to justify the fear.
So what do I do? You tell her you're planning something. Not what, she can still be surprised by the details. But you stop letting her sit alone with. I understand. Doubt just to protect a surprise. A ring means nothing if she spends the weeks before it arrives feeling abandoned. Don't let that happen. I've been so focused on controlling every detail of asking her to marry me that I forgot to actually be present with her while I did it. Now you understand something I've been trying to teach you your entire life. Control and love are not the same skill, son. The sooner you learn where one should end and the other begin, the better husband you'll be. I'm not hiding anything terrible from you. I promise you that. I need you to trust me.
I'm planning something important. I need you to trust me for a little while longer without an explanation, and I know that's a lot to ask given everything we've already survived together.
Something good?
The best thing I've ever planned. I promise.
Okay, I can wait for something good.
I just want to be close to you.
Come here.
This feels so right.
Aurelia Winthrop, you look exactly the same, infuriatingly.
And you, Marcus, are still full of surprises.
Good to see you.
You look like Paris agreed with you.
Paris agreed with everyone eventually. You, on the other hand, look absolutely radiant.
Oh, stop it.
Though I hear congratulations are in order. Riker Blackwood, quite the upgrade from London gallery openings.
It's not an upgrade, Marcus. It's just different.
Just different?
Just different.
You look absolutely stunning tonight.
Thank you, Riker.
Ah, the secret ingredient.
You remembered.
How could I forget?
You didn't need to come.
I wanted to.
Blackwood, good to see you again. We're almost done ruining her sleep schedule, I promise.
Take your time.
You don't like him.
I don't know. I know him well enough to like or dislike him.
That's not an answer.
I don't like how he touches your elbow when he's making a point. I don't like how he references things only the two of you would understand. I don't like driving to a studio at midnight because some part of me doesn't trust the amount of time you're spending alone with a man who clearly still wants you.
Marcus and I are colleagues. That's it. Nothing happened between us before, and nothing is happening now. You're implying it.
I'm telling you what I observe. And what?
And what?
I observe a man who is very clearly still in love with you, spending significant time alone with the woman I'm planning to marry.
You're jealous.
I'm concerned.
You're jealous, Riker. And instead of just saying that, you're standing here cataloging Marcus's behavior like evidence in a business dispute.
Maybe I am jealous. I've spent my entire life controlling every variable I could reach. I don't know how to control this feeling, and I don't like how it makes me act.
Then trust me instead of trying to control the situation. I chose you, Riker. Every day I choose you. That doesn't change because an old friend is in town for 3 weeks.
I want to trust you completely, I do. But I've spent months learning that love means giving up some control. I haven't learned yet how to do that, like I'm standing at the edge of losing everything.
I need you to trust me. Not manage me. Not monitor me. Trust me.
I'm trying. I promise you, I'm trying.
We did it.
Yes, we did. Congratulations.
Riker, isn't it incredible?
It's very impressive. The collaboration seems to have gone well.
Better than well. This one's a star, Blackwood. Always was.
You couldn't even pretend to be happy for me tonight.
I was happy for you.
You were performing politeness. There's a difference, and I know your performances by now, Riker.
Aurelia, that's not fair. What did you want me to say? Congratulations on your successful collaboration with a man who still looks at you like he's waiting for something to change?
That's true, and you know it's true.
And you've known it since the moment he walked into that studio 3 weeks ago.
So what, I'm supposed to sabotage my own career, turn down a collaboration worth doubling our revenue because you're uncomfortable with an old friend?
I'm not asking you to sabotage anything. I'm asking you to acknowledge what's actually happening.
You are being irrational. Turn 3 weeks of professional collaboration into some kind of evidence file. You did the exact same thing with Damien, treating every relationship in my life full on.
That's not fair.
You bought his building before you even told me who he was. You ended things with Valentina without asking if I wanted to be part of that conversation. And now you're standing here treating Marcus like an enemy combatant instead of just talking to me like a partner.
I am talking to you.
You're managing me, Riker. There's a difference, and I don't think you actually know.
Maybe the problem is that loving you has made me someone I don't fully recognize. And I don't know how to fix that fast enough for you.
Then maybe we need space to figure out if this even works. Because I can't keep proving I chose you every single day while you treat every man who ever knew me as a threat requiring a limit.
Space.
I need to go back to London, just for a while, check on the business properly, actually see my parents, breathe without this.
You're leaving.
I'm asking for space, Riker. There's a difference.
You want me to arrange a flight to London? No, she asked for so much, so I'm going to actually give someone what they asked instead of what I've decided they need. Cancel my meetings for tomorrow. Sir? I need to think about what my father actually meant all those months ago about walls and doors. You're running Blackwood Oil and Shipping like you're trying to outrun something. I'm working. You're avoiding. There's a difference, and you taught me the difference yourself 4 months ago, standing on this exact terrace. I remember.
I don't know how to fix this from here. She asked for space. Every instinct I have says to fly to London, to fix it, to control the outcome. But that instinct is exactly what broke this in the first
Don't
place.
fix it, understand it.
What, beyond the fact that it happened? That I've spent so long protecting the people I love from external threats that I never learned how to just exist beside someone without needing to manage the variables. Aurelia doesn't need me to control her environment. She needs me to trust her judgment the way I trust my own. Then that's your answer. Not a flight to London, not a grand gesture. Just becoming, quietly, the man who can offer that trust. She'll know the difference when she sees it, the same way she recognized the difference in you before.
He hasn't called. Have you called him? I asked for space. You asked for space, not silence forever. Those aren't the same thing, and I think you know that. I don't know what I want anymore. I think you do. I think you're scared that wanting him means going back to a relationship where his instinct is to manage every threat, real or imagined, instead of trusting you to handle your own life. I love him, Sophia. That was never the question. I know. The question is whether he can actually change or whether he'll just get better at hiding the same instinct. Okay. I can't believe this is happening. It hurts so much, but I have to stay strong.
A supplier contact in London mentioned Aurelia's canceled 3 consecutive meetings this week. Uncharacteristic for her. Is she sick? I don't know. That's the point. You could call and ask. She asked for space from a fight, not information about her well-being. There's a difference, and you're smart enough to know it. You're just scared to test whether you're right. Book a flight to London.
Aurelia, someone's here for you.
Riker.
I'm not here to fix anything. I'm not here with a plan. I don't have leverage or strategy or anything prepared. I just needed to see you. And I needed you to know that if you send me away right now, I'll go and I won't come back until you ask me to. But I couldn't keep giving you space without at least telling you that.
You flew here without a plan.
I flew here because Joseph told me you canceled meetings, and some part of me that I couldn't reason with needed to know you were okay. Not to manage the situation, not to fix it, just to know.
I'm not okay, but not for the reasons you think.
I have to tell you something, and I need you to just listen before you say anything. Because I've spent 4 days figuring out how to say this, and I still don't have the right words.
Okay.
I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant.
Before the fight, before any of it, found out 3 weeks ago sitting on the edge of a bathtub completely alone. And I've been trying to figure out how to tell you ever since.
You should never have found that out alone.
I know.
I should have been there.
You didn't know I needed you there. Neither did I until it happened. This isn't your failure, Riker. This is us figuring out how to do this imperfectly together.
I flew here with nothing prepared. No plan, no strategy. But I need to say this now, imperfectly, because I don't think I can wait for a better moment. I love you. Not the version of you I've been trying to protect and manage and control. You exactly as you are, stubborn and brilliant, entirely capable of handling your own life without my interference. I want to spend the rest of my life learning how to love without needing to control every variable around you. And now apparently I get to learn how to do that while also learning how to be a father, which terrifies me more than any business rival ever has.
That's not exactly a proposal.
It's not. The ring is still in New York. I had an entire plan. A location, a speech, everything perfectly controlled. But some things shouldn't wait for perfect control. Aurelia Winthrop, will you marry me? Not because I have a ring in hand right now, but because I can't stand another day of you not knowing with absolutely exactly how much I choose you.
Yes, Riker, I will.
My love, you are everything to me.
And you are my everything.
Will you marry me?
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
I love you. I still have to give you a proper proposal with the actual ring, somewhere you'll remember for the rest of your life.
This is somewhere I'll remember for the rest of my life. My mother is definitely watching from the kitchen window right now.
Your mother will want input too. London and New York combined properly, 2 families becoming one.
I think that's beautiful.
You're doing the thing,
What thing?
The trusting me thing, without narrating that you're trusting me.
I trust you.
Riker, Augustine said I'd know I'd learned the lesson when I stopped needing credit for learning it.
That's beautiful. Augustine said I'd know I'd learned the lesson when I stopped needing credit for learning it.
That's beautiful.
I know we're already engaged, but I promised you a proper proposal with the actual ring, somewhere you'd remember.
It's perfect.
You're perfect. I'm just trying to be worthy of that.
I spent 33 years building walls, protecting an empire, protecting my family, protecting myself from anything that could be taken from me. Then I met a woman on a random Tuesday in a hotel lounge, and every wall I'd built started feeling less like protection and more like a prison of my own making. I promise you I will spend the rest of my life learning the difference between protecting you. I promise to choose your strength or you and the choice to make. And I promise our child will grow up watching 2 parents who chose each other deliberately. It was easy, but because it was worth it.
I came to New York on vacation, alone, looking for nothing in particular. I found a man who watched me across a hotel lounge like I was something worth pursuing carefully, deliberately, completely. I've learned since then that loving you means loving all of you, the control, the intensity, the fierce protectiveness, while also teaching you gently when to set it down. I promise to keep teaching you that for the rest of our lives, and I promise to keep teaching you exactly as fiercely as you've chosen me.
He learned it. Everything I tried to teach him.
He learned it because she taught him how. Some lessons only really land when love is the one teaching them.
Shh, it's okay, baby girl. Daddy's right here. I love you.
You're a natural.
I'm terrified every single day, but it's a different kind of terror than I'm used to. This one feels like love instead of danger. Come here. Both of you belong right here with me.